The aesthetic purpose is very important for anterior teeth preparations. Thus, the preparation thickness is important to achieve the same. It should be uniform and sufficient to accommodate the different layers of restorative material and create a natural-looking veneer. Therefore, in this video I will show you some ways to predict the restoration thickness, having control during tooth preparation. The first way I will show you is by using the restorative test, known as a mock-up, as a reference. First, plan the entire case, making the diagnostic wax-up and mock-up. Once the patient has approved the work, use this mock-up as a reference for tooth wear. Do not remove the bisacrylic resin and prepare over it. In this technique, I suggest that you use the silhouette technique to prepare the teeth. You will perform the entire dental preparation protocol on the mock-up, so that you will only wear down enough to have an adequate thickness for making the restoration, since the total wear will be based on the final restoration and not on the tooth. This technique is recommended for patients who want to change the shape of the tooth or make small color corrections, since the tooth needs to be healthy without major changes to the substrate. If the tooth is too discolored or has an extensive restoration, the preparation needs to be more aggressive. But, it still requires uniform thickness, so that the layers of restorative material are distributed evenly and at the same time mask the darkened substrate. In these cases, I prefer to use the second technique for controlling wear, which is using a silicone matrix for dental preparation. In this technique, you will need a diagnostic wax-up if the veneers will change the tooth morphology, or you can make the matrix directly on the patient's teeth if the purpose of the veneer is only to improve the tooth color and its shape will not be changed. I will give an example of how to make the matrix directly on the patient's tooth. Use a heavy silicone, either addition or condensation. Here I will use condensation silicone. Provide the quantity of base and catalyst indicated by the manufacturer. Manipulate them until obtain a homogeneous mixture. Shape and take it to the area of the tooth to be prepared. Cover the vestibular and lingual surfaces of the tooth, making sure that you also copy the adjacent healthy teeth, which will serve as a reference for matrix insertion and stabilization. While the silicone is still polymerizing, you can take the opportunity to smooth the mixture and make it uniform. Then, wait for the time indicated by the manufacturer for the silicone to polymerize properly. Remove the matrix from the teeth or model and check that the silicone has adequately copied the teeth, especially the tooth to be prepared and the adjacent teeth. Then, make the strategic cut. First, make the cut along the incisal edge line. Then make the vertical cut, opening a vestibular window. Remove the excess silicone on the incisal edge, exposing approximately 1 mm of the incisal edge. Now make 2 more cuts to form 3 tabs, one in the incisal third, one in the middle third, and one in the cervical third. You will obtain a matrix with these characteristics. Before starting the preparation, test the matrix in position. It should be easy to insert and it should fit well. Now the matrix is ready for use. Place the matrix in position at different stages of the preparation to check the thickness of the tooth preparation. Use a millimeter probe to confirm this thickness. Pull the tabs of the matrix and check the wear in the different thirds of the tooth. When you have achieved uniform wear of the planned thickness across the entire length of the tooth preparation has been done properly. I hope you enjoyed this tip and see you in the next video.